What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Mario's big comeback, the two biggest games coming out of that Nintendo Direct that just happened in June. Now, on the surface, saying Mario's big comeback implies that he fell off, which, to be honest, he never has. But the reason I use the term comeback is because when it comes to mainline Mario games, he's been on kind of a hiatus. The last 2D Mario game we got was in 2019, which was Super Mario Maker 2. Not to mention, 2017 was the last time we got a new 3D Mario game, of course that being Super Mario Odyssey. Even games like Mario Party and Mario Kart haven't gotten any hints at new games, although Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been maybe the most supported game of all time, with Wave 5 of the booster course hitting later this summer. All of this is to say, Mario's been in kind of an odd place. Mario fans have been starving for some games, but Nintendo finally has answered the bell. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So the Nintendo Direct was a massive success with multiple games revealed trending in the top 10 on Twitter. The biggest game that hit #1 trending was Super Mario RPG, which is a remake based off the classic Super Mario RPG from the NES. There were leaks that we were going to get an SNES remaster or remake, and many people narrowed it down to Chrono Trigger or Super Mario RPG. The latter was correct. This game brings a complete classic game back to life with new amazing visuals. They showed off gameplay and it looks very much like the first one, so we won't have a situation where many features change. However, that is indeed a good thing, as the original game is so old at this point there are many generations of fans who have never played it. So now this is their time to play this game in an updated modern fashion without the hurdles of actually getting an SNES. It's also unlike any other Mario game we've ever seen to this day, with turn-based combat and a sort of hub world style design that you can travel through. Of course, there are a lot of similarities to the Paper Mario series, but this game still stands apart from even those games. The other big reveal was a 2D Mario game called Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which is presumably a new line of 2D Mario games separate from the recent titles called New Super Mario Bros. U or anything along those lines. This reveal was saved for last, and boy, it was shocking what we saw. Mario with an all-new art style, fresh animations like Mario grabbing his hat, a sprint animation looking fresh, and his classic arm stretch fly as well. We even saw Mario jump onto this moving escalator and sprint through the map, or fly through the map, however you want to say it. We also saw new abilities including turning into an elephant, which sent Twitter into a frenzy with all of the memes, and picking up Wonder Flowers, which seemingly grant you a lot of different things to Mario or the stage itself. Levels that really come to life in ways we've never seen in a 2D Mario game before, like the iconic green pipes moving like an inchworm, the stage going dark and shadowy down to the Goombas and Mario 2, and the music was so beautiful and fresh it honestly felt like Super Mario Sunshine, where it had this chill, summery, relaxed type vibe. Overall, it was a really good showing for this game, and fans across Twitter and the internet collectively agreed that this game is definitely a must-have. Now, we can probably assume that this is one of the final directs we will have that is 100% dedicated to the Nintendo Switch. My ballpark guess here is that there will be one more direct in February as per usual, and then the next summer direct in June 2024 will reveal the launch titles for the Switch 2 and the release date for the new hardware itself. Some of those launch titles could be Super Mario Odyssey 2, Mario Kart 9, Mario Party 11, a new Paper Mario game. I'll even throw in Metroid Prime 4, a new Donkey Kong game, just to name a few more. In any case, these 2D Mario games that we saw at the direct could be among the final Mario games for the Nintendo Switch. And of course, people are right to be a little worried about Nintendo's next generation console, since they do have a history of not handling the jump to next gen well. The N64, GameCube, and Wii U are just a few examples of consoles that they released that didn't go over well with the mainstream necessarily. However, throughout all of these jumps and maybe even failures, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, the Paper Mario series, and of course Mario Kart and Mario Party have all mostly done very well despite any of the lackluster consoles or successful consoles. So while we can continue to speculate on the Switch 2 and the future of Nintendo's next generation hardware, we can rest assured know that Mario is in a good place. And if these are the final Mario games coming out for this Switch, well, I can honestly say they're going out with a bang. Super Mario RPG really shocked a lot of people to their core. Even guys like GamesCage predicted they would come out, but his take was slandered very deeply because nobody thought it would actually happen, and here we are. November 17th, Super Mario RPG launches. It's also worth mentioning Super Mario Bros. Wonder launches is October 20th, so these games are launching within a month apart. And the new Super Mario Bros. Game is launching on the same day as Spider-Man 2. 2023 keeps churning along with a bunch of huge AAA titles, AA titles, new Nintendo big blockbuster games, and obviously more to come in 2023. This year is chugging along just fine. So there you have it. The Mario community gets not one, but two massive 2D games, one being a remake and one being a brand new game. The comeback for Mario, at least video games wise, is on, and like I said, with the Switch 2 inching closer and closer, these 2D releases could be of the final games to hit on this Switch, but also beginning of the final road to the next generation of Nintendo. And whatever that next generation of Nintendo looks like, it will of course feature a ton of Mario games. So what did you guys think about this Direct? My personal score is 8.5 out of 10. Really solid pickups like the two Mario games, DLC for existing games like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Overall, the Direct was pretty solid and maybe a little better than most people had expected. Are you picking up either of these titles? What grade would you give the Nintendo Direct? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you for checking out this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one too. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the way out. Until next time, peace.